Hey there, folks. This is Greg, just checking the integrity of my recording, and it looks like we are good. This is Greg back here on Geek Cheese on YouTube, talking about some more fake baseball action. We have all powered by Super Mega Baseball 4, by the way, and we have another quarterfinal game for you. So, hoping to wrap up the quarterfinals. You don't know that I'm recording all of this stuff on the same day, but I am, and I look a little bit better now because I actually showered and got all my stuff done, so I feel better as well. So we're gonna watch Gouda Giants. Wow, I'm just way off. Gouda Giants and Asiago Aeroplanes. Hal Rivers, the S-rated Hal Rivers, 10.22 ERA, has not lived up to his expectations, versus the ace of the Aeroplane staff, Steve Dickerson, 1-0, 2.70 ERA. So a definitely an ace matchup, ace to ace, ace of base matchup. Let's watch this game. Gouda Giants are 3-2. That means they're leading the series 3-2, and they can clinch the series right now. Big win. It would be a big upset win too, over top of the Asiago Aeroplanes. But you know, Aeroplanes could tie it up. We'll see what happens. Into it. Power hitters versus the speed demons. We see Sherry Droop there. We actually haven't seen her in the lineup a lot, so that's interesting. Is she actually playing? She might be playing the field. Interesting. All right, Lenny Castaneda is going to start things off. 600 average for him. Some homers, some RBIs, facing off against Steve Dickerson. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour ball to start the day, and there's a strike. Four-seamer slider, screwball, and then also the changeup for Dickerson. 16 Ks on the tournament, and down on strikes with a backdoor. Actually, that was the screwball, kind of like lateral movement. Nix Allen steps in, 487, 6 homers, 14 RBIs. He is absolutely murdering the baseball, the fake baseball. There's a strike. 99 of the gun there from Dickerson. Good job on him. And that one's going to get foul into the stands. 1-2 count. And a sharply hit ground ball up the middle. All right. Matthews again playing center field. Interesting. Goldie Cooper steps up. So yeah, this is a good. Going to be a good matchup here as Dickerson checks on the runner. You all know Allen runs quite well. But yeah, good matchup here. And a check on the runner again. Giants definitely want to prove that they can go all the way. So they were eliminated in the finals last time around. My eyes hurts and it's itchy. So they have something to prove, pretty much. There's that screwball again. And fouled away. Full count on Cooper. And Goldie pops this one up. And that's going to get onto the net. Full count again. Down on strikes. Good at bat. Goldie Cooper.
Number 26, Rowan Owen.
Rowan Owen steps in now. 278 average for him. 1 homer, 9 RBIs. Pops it up right behind home plate. Is Patrick going to grab that? Yes, he is. That is out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the first. Hal Rivers will take the mound. Facing off against Carlisle Hardcore, 238. No homers, 2 RBIs for him. He is the DH of this lineup. Now let's talk about Rivers. 4-seamer, cutter, slider, curveball, changeup. That's 1 pitch, 1 out. And Mickey Howell steps in, first baseman. Again, Rivers is an S-rated pitcher, but his ERA and his record sure doesn't show it. That one's a pop-up to Villarreal. That's the guy that has the home run, or has the most home runs in this tournament. Villarreal, I think he has 7 or 8. Now here's the center fielder, Trey Matthews. It's weird to say that because he's a shortstop by trade, but that's what happens. looking locked in at the plate. That one's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. So, Rivers is working away. And of course, now Jerry Provolone texts me. See, Villarreal, yeah, 8 homers. That's what we're talking about. And why can't I bring anything up that I want to bring up? All right, Perry Palacios, or Palacios, or whatever you want to say. He is on the mound now. Or on the mound. At the dish now. Losing it. Losing it, losing it, losing it. That's a change-up action, 1 and 2. And that is going to be a base hit. Drops in front of Matthews. And Todd Ford steps in now. Member of the board, Todd Ford, steps up in the top of the second here. Nobody out. Runners first and second. Ooh, shows a bunt. Infield at double play depth. There's a strike. 2-1. 366 average for him. DHing today, so not playing short. Down on strikes he goes. That'll be the first out of the inning. And steps Javier Fisher. Tired already, guys. This is not good. It's like 2 in the afternoon. 286 average. I think it's set for Fisher. Infield fly called. Russell is there. He's going to put it away. That's out number 2. And here is Vatamakia stepping in. Catcher, 214 on the tournament for him. And hits that one. Is that going to curve foul? No. It is a 3-run homer. Curves around the foul pole in left field. 385-foot jack. Vatamakia's second homer, 5th RBI of the tournament. And that gives the Gouda Giants the early 3-0 lead. And Castaneda steps up now 0 for 1. 585 average. We know what he's done at the plate. Just absolutely raked. Boy, that's a base hit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is, you know, if the Giants and their power bats jump on, the top of the order is back up, by the way. If the Giants and their power bats just pile on to Dickerson, it could be a long game for the Aeroplanes. And that one is a ball. 2-0 to Allen. That's foul. 2-1. 2 outs. Runner at very good speed on first base. And there's going to be a slow roller over to McIntyre at short. Across the diamond, that is out number 3. They get 3 runs, though. Top of the second. Big 3-run blast. 4, 5, and 6. Heart of the order drew up here for the Asiago Aeroplanes. As I swear there's something in my eye. Just bought lawn chairs because Mrs. Cheese wanted lawn chairs for the deck, and tried one out before and almost zonked out after mowing the lawn and after doing all I had to do outside. Just like zonking. 2-2 and down on strikes. How many Ks does Rivers have? How many Ks did he have in last tournament? Oh look, because these 2 pitchers might have been the K leaders. He has 17. I think Dickerson had, what, 19? Is that what that said? All right, here's the Gouda Giants stat sheet. Why don't I have everything together? Because I messed it up last time. That's a sharply hit ball. Cooper in the hole, and they get him. Russell does not run well. And the right fielder, Bugby, steps in 190 average. Okay, here we go. Looking at the stat sheets from previous. Ooh, man. Wow. Okay, guys. This is fascinating. I should have looked at this earlier. Bugby takes the ball inside 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. And hit over again to Cooper at short, and that is out number 3. And we go to the top of the third. 3-0. The Gouda Giants still lead it. So, do you want to know something interesting?
Now batting, this shortstop, number 3, Lee Cooper.
So Steve Dickerson, we saw he entered today's game with a 2-something ERA, and now it's up to a 4-something. And he has 19 strikeouts. We kind of know all of those things. In. Wow. Ooh, a beanball.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26.
That's not good.
Ryan Owens.
Gonna take her out. She hurt. She's not hurt. Okay. Steve Dickerson in the last tournament, in the 5 games that he started, had a 6.57 ERA, was 0-4 as this one's popped up. Russell goes back for it. That is the first out of the top of the third. He was 0-4. Batters hit .320 against him. He gave up only 1 home run, but it had 29 strikeouts. So he's pitching much, much better this time around. Now, here's the real interesting one. As Villarreal hits one high and far, and right in front of the big wall, Francis is there. Out number 2. Chase the runner back to first. Palacio steps in now 1 for 1 with a single. So, we know that Hal Rivers has had an ERA of 10 going into the game. Did not have a win yet. In the last tournament, as that's a base hit up the middle. But it's 2 on, 2 out here, top of the third for the Gouda Giants. In the last tournament, though, guys, Todd Ford steps in, member of the board. He was 3-0, had a .27 ERA. Batters hit 179 against him. And that's a sharply hit ground ball into left field that loads the bases here for the Gouda Giants. And this mofo, Javier Fisher steps up. This mofo had 52 strikeouts in 5 starts. So if I'm a Gouda Giants fan, I'm pretty mad that Hal Rivers hasn't been able to do it. That is a grounder over to McIntyre. Out number 3. They lead the bases loaded. And now we got 7, 8, 9 due up for the Asiago Aeroplanes here in the bottom of the third. But that's actually some wild stuff that I just discovered, because that's wild. Goddamn. Hal Rivers was so good last time. So good last tournament. He doesn't have 19 Ks. Dickerson is beating him on Ks. Well, 101 mile an hour fastball. There is a K. Now he's 18 Ks. 101 on the dot. All right, Gary Farrell stepping in. And there's strike 102. And ripped down in the left field corner. And Allen plays it well. They hold him to a single. So bottom of the third. Runner on first. 1 out. Buster Patrick in, 364 average for him. And that is, nice diving stop by Goldie Cooper for the second out of the inning, and that brings up Carlisle Hardcore. Top of the order for the Asiago Aeroplanes. Good speed on first, by the way. Hardcore has power. That's a base hit down in the right field corner. And looks like Villarreal has some trouble with it. Runners coming home. Owens fires, but no chance. 3-1 now. As let's call that a single. I don't know if I'd call it a double. Let's call it a single, and he advanced maybe on the throw. I don't know. But either way, guy at second base with Nicky Howell up, and Hardcore needed that hit. RBI. RBI single, I guess we'll give him that. We'll see how they score it then, I suppose. 2-2. They scored as a double. I'm just being very picky. 2-2. And now the full count. And hit. And that's going to be off the big wall. Palacios plays it well off the carom. The runner comes home. And now it's a 3-2 ball game with the RBI single. And it brings up Trey Matthews. That's what I'm saying. Hal Rivers is getting dusted up this year. I just got super comfortable. You could just barely see my head. You can see the T-Rex in the background. I'm gonna go take a nap soon. All right, 3-1 to Matthews. And batter is walked. So Matthews draws the walk. Ash McIntyre in 0 for 1. 345 average for him. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the third. And the Aeroplanes could really blow it out here. Well, not really. They could tie the ball game, maybe get an insurance run. 2-2. McIntyre. And down on strikes he goes. Instead, he strikes out. They leave 2 on. They get 2 back. 3-2. The Gouda Giants still lead it here as we go to the top of the fourth. Mata Makia steps in. He homered his last time up. A 3-run jack. And that's a base hit through the wickets. I made some really, really strong, locally sourced coffee.
Number 50, Lenny Castaneda.
And it is very, very satisfying. Iced coffee. Shout out to the Ninja Iced Coffee Maker. Shout out to getting comfortable. I could watch fake baseball, and I do most days, like all the time. Ooh. Howell recovers. They get the out. Oh. Okay, that could have been 2. Howell kind of booted it at first. They do get the lead runner. Can't turn the double play. That brings up Nick Allen on an itch. He's 1 for 2. And gets him swinging that one. Good speed again on the base pass here for the Gouda Giants in the top of the fourth. Only 1 out. Allen hanging tough. 0-2 count. Dickerson delivers, and again. Maybe a pitch out to see if something was going on. Wow. Wow, what a pitch. What a pitch. Goldie Cooper having a little bit of fun with Steve Dickerson here. Ooh, ball inside. And there's a strike. 1-1. That screwball is working exceptionally well for Dickerson today. That one is ripped. It's going to be off the big wall. Let's see. And Francis has not real trouble with it. She gets it in pretty quick. So a long single puts runners at first and third. I apologize. Ron Owens steps in 0 for 2. Every now and then this game glitches out. Like you'll see Owens' jersey. The pinstripes are kind of like on the top are not as dark or defined as other players. That happens in my other team that I play with his jersey too. I don't get it. All right, goose egg there on the board. Bottom half of the frame we go. Miguel Russell comes in. 5, 6, and 7. just into center field past the diving Castaneda. Kind of just went into no man's land. Little dinker drops it into center field, and that brings up Jared Bugby, who's 0 for 1. And honestly, no real threat to run there at first base. And a very good arm in Vatamake behind the plate. 1-2 on Bugby. And that one's fouled away. 1-2 again. And 2-2. Down on strikes he goes. As Dolly Francis steps in. Dolly Francis, so Yo-Yo Suzuki, I talked about him, the catcher for the Kraken. And just fouled. Yo-Yo Suzuki, I talked about him in the past couple of games. Suzuki has improved his average. Just brought it up a little bit. That's what Francis could do. If she got just hot right now and just went on a tear, she could really improve that average. But she's just not. Instead, she pops it up here to Vatamakia. Gary Farrell steps up 1 for 1 with a single.
Gary Farrell.
Hit into left field. Allen is there, out number 3. The threat is squashed. And now top of the 5th we go. 5, 6, and 7 to up for the Gouda Giants. Villarreal steps in. I have like some eye thing going on, guys. All right, well, Dickerson 3 straight pitches gets Villarreal the power hit. Strikeout. I am like dying, guys. What's going on here? Jesus. Nope, know what it is? I've been up since 5:30 on my day off, taking care of my dogs, taking care of my house, my lawn, my other things going on. Was out sweating a lot early. Had parents to entertain. They came over. And now I'm doing this. I'm kind of tired. Member of the board top 4 steps up. 1 for 2 with a single. Okay. Okay. I didn't see how many pitches Dickerson had. He couldn't have had too many, right? Why'd they pull him so early? Just for all intents and purposes, he's pitching quite well. Over to Farrell at second, and then is that number 3? By the way, Farrell's playing second, so no Sherry Droop again. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that. Trying to use her as a true reliever, I suppose. Right on target. Did I say use her as a true reliever? I meant use her as a true replacement player. I guess it's kind of a reliever, but they don't call him that. In the infield, call him a substitute. And Droop comes in and works walks, so that's pretty good. And that'll bring up Hardcore. Who's she replacing the lineup? I'm trying to think of who she replaced in the lineup. I just saw it, but is it Farrell? Is it Gary Farrell? Maybe? No, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Either way, I wonder if there's going to be any additional defensive adjustments. As Mickey Howell steps in, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI today. Base hit up the middle. So 2 on, 1 out here for the Asiago Aeroplanes in the bottom of the 5th. And that brings up Trey Matthews, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Ooh, a little Sunday hop. Can they complete the double play? They cannot. But they do get 1 out at second. So that brings up Ash McIntyre, who's 0 for 2. Hasn't really been hitting a lot lately. Very unlike himself. Fouls that one away. Runners on the corners, and honestly, pretty good speed. And Cooper fields and gets deep in the hole at short. Strong throw across. They strand 2 and go to the top of the 6th. It's 8-9-1 to up here for the Gouda Giants. Oh, Patrick. That's right. Drew came in relief, and it's a pinch hit for Patrick. And now Sergio Ruiz comes in defensive replacement for Patrick as well. So he's their second catcher. We all know that. You've been watching these games enough. I've been watching them enough. What the hell time? Oh my god, I thought it was 3:20 at first. It's not. An hour earlier. Down on strikes he goes. And Castaneda steps in. 1 for 3 with a single. You know, Gouda Giants are really, really trying to hold this lead. At the same time, Aeroplanes were really trying to get to the next step. They do not want to be eliminated. They're the number 1 seed. 5, 6, and 7 do up. But this is what will kill you. One hit out of all your 5, 6, and 7 hitters. 1 hit. It's not good. It's like the heart of your lineup. Miguel Russell, slow roller over to Cooper. That is the first out. Jared Bugby steps in. He's over 2. Hal Rivers, 21 Ks now. I can't believe he had 52 Ks and 5 starts last time. I wonder how many starts he has here. I'll have to take a look at that. That one is hit high and far and is going to be gone. Jared Bugby. The game-tying solo shot into center field. Just kind of kept going. 408-foot jack. His first homer and first RBI of the tournament. He has been struggling. And that brings up Dolly Francis with a tie ball game now. She's 0 for 2. Tied up ball game. Definitely not what you want to happen. Honestly, especially if you're a Gouda Giants player. Gary Farrell, 1 for 2 with the single. You know, especially if you're a Gouda Giants fan, if you're a Gouda Giants player, if you're the Gouda Giants pitching staff, defense, they have to work extra hard now. And that's a base hit up the middle. All right, here steps Sergio Ruiz. All right, Rivers is out. Lynch is in. Got a runner on first. That's Hal Rivers' responsibility. 2 outs though, and Sergio Ruiz up, and he has hit. He has a 400 average. Has he hit a lot? Like, is that a big sample size? I don't think so. That's out number 3, top of the 7th. So, Nix Allen, Goldie Cooper, Rowan Owens. Can they get a big inning here? Can they muster up, get some runs scored? Or are we going to go and go into extras and see who comes out victorious? We shall see right now. And Nix Allen starts. He starts it off with a base hit into left field. Allen, I just remember, runs exceptionally well, and he's going to try to take. And Ruiz is in now behind the plate. So he's definitely going to be stealing here. Ruiz still has a pretty good arm, but he's going to try to go. Goldie Cooper is a bad ball hitter. And they check on the runner wisely. 1-1. 2-1. Runner goes. And out. He's thrown out. Nick's Allen thrown out. Sergio Ruiz behind the plate. Good job. Boy, oh boy. Now in steps Rowan Owens, who's 0 for 3. That was a huge, huge play right there. That was such a huge and pivotal play in this game. And that's foul down the left field line. 1-2. Let's try to get him to chase high. 2-2. And they do get him to chase high. 2-2. And ripped, but right at Matthews. That is out number 3. Boy, oh boy. That little extra tying run is kind of nice. If you're the Asiago Aeroplanes, because all you do is get a couple of hits, string a couple of hits together, score a run. Sounds easy enough. Quinn Lynch back in on the bump as well. I'm moving very close to the camera now, so you can see me. You can see the bags under my eyes. You can also see the white spot in my beard. 2-2 on Hardcore, and he grounds out to first base. There's Mickey Howell, 2 for 3, 2 singles, and an RBI today. It's funny, I mentioned this before, but I've played with the Aeroplanes, and I honestly, in my first franchise mode that I've going, I honestly don't remember Mickey Howell at all. So weird. 1-2. And now 1-2. Oh, down on strikes. And that brings up Matthews. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Nice little walk-off dinger would be nice. 2-1. And there's a strike. High and outside call. Ump's kind of all over the place. But you got to swing at that because you got to protect now. Slow roller to Castaneda. Out number 3. Extra innings we go. All right, here's Villarreal. Uncharacteristically, he's 0 for 2. All right, I was like, what is happening with the base runner? I forgot. Yeah, Villarreal. He's going to be swinging for the fences here. 0-2. Boy, down on strikes. Man, the Aeroplanes have his number today. Somehow that's how it goes, too. Here's Perry Palacios. Sometimes you just, like, feel it, and then other times you're like, man, I am not feeling it today. I'm not going to hit the ball well. I'm not going to barrel anything. I'm just going to hit everything off the hands. And, oh, no! I am gobsmacked as to what I just witnessed. Sergio Ruiz with a little league play throws it into left field. Oh my God, the runner comes home to score, and that gives the Gouda Giants the 4-3 lead. What? All right, 2-1 count here, or 3-1, I'm sorry. 3-1 count for Todd Ford. Popped it up at first base. Howell's there, out number 2. Oh my God, I can't believe what I just saw. It's like such a little league play. Javier Fisher steps in 0 for 3. All right, Midtown's coming. See Midtown a lot out of this bullpen. He has an elevated ERA, 10.80. And they're just stealing on Ruiz now because he's, I think Ruiz is a little rattled behind the plate, just because of that errant throw. Down on strikes. So can the Gouda Giants tie it up or take the lead and win this ball game right now? Or, sorry, sorry. I meant the Asiago Aeroplanes. Ernie Fervor out of position. Interesting. That is a base hit, and they're going to tie it up. All tied up at 4, folks. All right, Russell. Wow. Okay, Castaneda with a hell of a play. So Castaneda, a great play. I thought actually it was going to sneak through and then there would be 2 on. All right, Holloway now base running. I love that they put in pitchers as base runners. It's amazing. So good speed at second base. Jared Bugby steps in. 1 out. Big pressure situation. Base hit scores this run. And will that do it? They're going to hold the runner at third. All right. So, barring a double play, the Aeroplanes can win it here. Well, Francis strikes out, so that brings up Farrell's 2 for 3, 2 singles. All right, Hoffman's coming in. Shut things down. That's what she's supposed to be doing. And it's a foul ball by Farrell. 1 and 2 count. Down on strike. Oh my God, we go to the top of the 9th. Tied up 4-4 now. I should have known this would happen. Shark Holloway. Okay. This is some interesting stuff happening, guys. So Shark Holloway, the pitcher is at shortstop. This is freaking crazy. It's Mrs. Cheese texting me some nuts stuff happening at work today. Castaneda, big chance to do something. Not very good speed at first base, or at second base either. The zombie runner. Oh God, don't float another one like those up there. And that sneaks through the right side. And we have runners at the corners now. Nick's Allen up. He's 2 for 4, 2 singles. Okay. Not bad, because you can get a double play, a ground ball double play, get out of this inning. Let's see what Allen does. And we know that Midtown's ERA has been elevated. And that's a rip. And that run comes home. So 5-4 now. Gouda Giants are leading it. I want to take a look at something. Yeah. It's going to say Nick's Allen. Pretty freaking amazing. Oh, I was going to look at Midtown. What the hell am I doing? I looked at Nick's Allen stats for some reason. I was going to look at Tatum Midtown. Down on strikes. It's out number 2. All right, Midtown had pretty much the same ERA as last time. He's pretty, I don't know, pretty middling kind of guy. Midtown kind of guy. 2 on, 2 out, top of the 9th. And Ernie Fervor comes up big with the hit off the wall. It's a single. They're sending both runners home. And, oh, 7-4. A 2 RBI single for Ernie Fervor. Brings up Villarreal 2 out. 2-run single. And 7-4 now. The Gouda Giants are leading. Fervor runs exceptionally well. I don't know why I actually didn't take second on that. Ball 2. Midtown struggling. And stolen base. 2-1 count now. Ripped. That's going to be off the big wall. And Francis plays it quite well off the carom, but the runner's going to come home. It's an 8-4 ball game now.
The center field, number 33, Harry Palacios.
Micah Harden comes in. Finally, they make a pitching change. This is wild. We have position players running, or pitchers running, and stolen base. Jeez. So we have pitchers pinch hitting, or pinch running. We have pitchers playing defense at shortstop. Oh my God, 4 runs. 4 runs in the top of the 9th, guys and gals. 9-1 and 2 up for the Aeroplanes. This is it. If the Aeroplanes don't win, if they can't tie up this game or score, that's it. Their tournament is done, and they're the number 1 seed. Little dinker at home plate, and interestingly enough, they throw down to third, and they get Farrell in a rundown, and there is the tag out. Sets up the double play. As Hardcore steps in, he's 1 for 4. A double and an RBI. So they did give him a double in that. I think it's Hardcore hit that. Yeah, it was Hardcore. All right. 1-1 count. No real threat. Ooh, that sneaks. So a little line hugger down the third base line into the left field corner. Puts 2 on for Mickey Howell, who's 2 for 4, 2 singles. This is nuts. This is nuts. Only 1 out. Evie Hoffman out there on the bump. She's the closer. There's a strike. Good pitch. And another strike. 1 and 2. And down on strikes goes Howell. And the Asiago Aeroplanes, the number 1 seed, are down to their final out. And it's a ball. And that is a ball again. And that is a foul ball. So 2-1 now on Matthews. And that's another ball. 3-1. And there's a strike. Full count. That'll send the runners with 2 outs here. And they walk them. That's a pretty good pitch, actually. With Shark Holloway, a pitcher, hitting right now, guys. And down on strikes, just 3 quick pitches. Down on strikes he goes. The Gouda Giants win, and they are going to the semifinals. That's exciting as all hell. 8-14-0 to 4-10-1 in extra innings, dramatic fashion. 1 walk, 12 strikeouts on the Giants side, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts on the Aeroplane side. I was curious about that. That's why I highlighted those. Allen had a good game, 3 for 5. Let's see, 3 Vatamakia, 3 RBIs, 2 for 4 day for him. On the Aeroplane side, they played exceptionally well in this tournament. Let's not, give credit where credit's due. A lot of really, really great players. Farrell had a great day. So did Bugby. Howell and Hardcore at the tops of the lineup had a pretty good days as well. But overall, they just couldn't get it done. And Rivers gets the no decision. And Hoffman takes the win. Dickerson gets the no decision. And Midtown takes the loss. Boy, oh boy. I just can't believe. It's just wild. There are your tops. Fatamaki, Fervor, and Bugby. Obviously, Fervor had the big 2 RBI double to extend their lead and really just knock out the Aeroplanes. So that's it, folks. that is it for this series. The Gouda Giants are advancing, and they're going to play the rubber match between the Kraken and the Mechanics, and we will see that next time here on Geek Cheese. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a lot of fun with this video. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for liking the videos. And we will catch you guys next time for some more fake baseball action, always powered by Super Mega Baseball 4 here at Geek Cheese. All right, that's it for me, folks. Have a good one. I'll see you. Bye.
Caller in the next 4 minutes, and they're yours. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, okay. I've just been told not that many people call into the show, so I'll just hang on to these for myself.